Today we're going to subtract fractions. Last week we worked on simplifying, we worked on converting mixed to improper, improper to mixed, and then we started adding fractions and mixed numbers. So let's review, and then today's lesson we're going to focus on subtracting. So let's start simple with a number like 9 over 36 equals. If you remember the rules, I told you to start with your numerator first. So if I look at my numerator, I've noticed that 9 will go into 36. So to simplify, I can divide both of these by 9. 9 will go into 9 one time. 9 will go into 36 4 times. So my answer is 1/4. But let's say you didn't catch on that quickly, but you noticed as you were looking at those, you thought, oh, they're not both even, so 2 don't work. So I taught you if 2 doesn't work, always go ahead and try 3. And 3 will go into both of those. So divide them both by 3. 3 will go into 36 12 times. And 3 will go into 9 3 times. But when you get 3 over 12, you have to ask yourself, is it as low as it will go? And if you try your numerator, which is where I would always start, 3 will go into 12, so divide them both by 3. 3 will go into 12 4 times. 3 will go into 3 one time, so you also get 1/4. It doesn't matter where you start your simplifying by, as long as you make sure you always get your answer as low as it will go. I know that 1/4 is as low as it'll go because one of the hints I taught you was if your numerator is 1, it's in simplest form. If your numbers are side by side on the number line, then it is in simplest form. But the best hints I can give you is always try your numerator. If your numerator works, use it. If you can't see something obvious that works, try 2. If 2 don't work, try 3. Do not stop until you've tried both 2 and 3. Let's try an improper fraction now. If I have 42 over 5, I immediately notice that it's an improper fraction because the larger number is on top. So I must simplify. Remember, this line means to divide, so I come over to the side and I say 42 divided by 5. 5 will not go into 4, but 5 will go into 42 8 times. 8 times 5 is 40. I subtract and get a remainder of 2. But I know that I can't have a remainder, so I have to do my backwards C. And I ask myself, how many whole times? It'll go 8 whole times. How many's left over? 2's left over. And you always end with the numerator or the denominator that you started with, which was a 5. 8 2/5. I look at the fraction. It is as low as it'll go. 2/5. There's nothing that will go into both of those equally, so the final answer is 8 2/5. Write the opposite. If I wanted to change an improper fraction into a mixed number or a mixed number into an improper fraction, I would do right the opposite. So let's just do 8 2/5. 8 2/5. Remember, I taught you that mixed numbers make me mad. They make me so mad because I have to multiply, then I have to add, and I have to write it all back over my denominator. This is the one where you draw the regular C. You start at the bottom, you multiply first. 5 times 8 is 40. You add second. 40 plus 2 is 42. And then you always put it back over the denominator you started with. So I got 42 over 5. If I check, I started with 42 over 5. I divided and turned it into a mixed number, 8 2/5. Then I took that same mixed number, I converted it into an improper fraction, and I ended up with what I started with, which was 42 over 5. One other thing I want to show you, and then we will start our subtracting for today. If you were to work a problem and you get an answer like this, this is something we saw on Thursday that I just wanted to quickly go back over. If I have 2 8/3, I keep my whole number. My whole number is a 2. I'm going to keep it. But I noticed that 8/3 is an improper fraction, so I have to go ahead and take it a step farther and simplify it. 3 will go into 8 2 times. 2 times 3 is 6. I subtract and get a remainder of 2. So if I want to convert that into a mixed number, I would do my backwards C. I started with 2, so my whole number becomes 2. I have 2 left over, and my new denominator will be 3. So my answer is 2 2/3. But I can't forget the 2 I started with, so I had to go back over here and bring this 2 over. So you simply add. 2 plus 2 is 4, and my fraction is 2/3. So my answer would be 4 2/3.